players. So I know y'all haven't forgotten Lavergne police officer Meagan Hall. If you don't know who she is, and she shocked the world last year when she and the police chief and several other police officers were fired for their ooey gooey shenanigans on the job. Well, baby, she went ahead and filed a lawsuit last year, and now the city has settled with her for $500,000. Honey, she said that she was bullied into doing those things, and she did those things under duress. Y'all grab your tea, have a seat, let's get into it. So in January of 2023, honey, the world was shooketh to the highest level of shookedness when the Lavergne Police Department announced that damn near half of their police force had been fired for ooey gooey misconduct. Baby, it was a shit show on wheels indeed, and I'm going to go ahead and keep it a stack with you. I was glued to the story. Now, at the center of all of these ooey gooey shenanigans was Officer Meagan Hall, and according to the investigation, she was very, very busy. She had been involved with several other police officers in a ooey gooey way, and this included going to parties on a boat after hours in which she allegedly engaged in some type of ooey gooey conduct with the wife of another police officer. So it turned out that she and several other police officers and the police chief were fired for this misconduct. Now, after all of these officers were released from their duties, Meagan Hall became the subject of some pretty salacious online banter. I mean, there was memes made about her, videos, all sort of stuff. And it didn't help that she was married at the time that she was engaging in these shenanigans. So, because of all of this, and because she says that she was harassed, she went ahead and filed a lawsuit against the city.
Meagan wasn't looked at like a rookie cop to be trained and promoted. She was looked at as a piece of meat.
I received harassing and threatening messages on my phone daily. I felt like I had been terrorized. And I know what most people are saying. You know, you could have said no. I get it. But my response to them is that I did say no, and he wouldn't take it for an answer. Eventually, I gave in from pressure.
So it's not as easy to say she could have just said no.
She did say no on several occasions. Miss Hall tried to get out of this relationship, and she was not allowed to.
Baby, she said that the police chief created this environment where she felt like she had to engage in these things, and she actually said no several times. However, they just kept going and wouldn't take no for an answer. So she filed a lawsuit against the city, and a couple of days ago, the city settled the lawsuit and approved the amount of $500,000 to be paid to Meagan for her situation. Now, some of the citizens of Lavergne were not happy about their taxpayer dollars going to Meagan for the decisions that she chose to make, but the mayor did assure them that no taxpayer dollars were used in this settlement. They said that the settlement came from an insurance policy. So I'm assuming that is supposed to make the citizens feel better. All right, players. So Meagan has secured that bag. Indeed. I'm not sure if she's still married, because she was married at the time that all these ooey gooey shenanigans went down. It's going to be very interesting to see if we will hear anything else from Meagan, like what she's going to do next. You heard her say that she had suffered from depression and all of those things. So I'm pretty sure she did. I mean, the internet was, baby, they was interneting when it came down to Meagan Hall. I kind of participated a little bit, but not that much. All right, players, y'all know my opinion is not the only one that matters. I want to know yours. Put it in the comments. This is Double D Mobile reporting for the Black Accurate News.